Hey there guys, Next Gen Strike here, back again for another Young Justice video, and today we're going to be discussing who might possibly go next in Young Justice. Now, I know this is something I kind of touched on in another video depending on when I release the videos, but it's not something that necessarily people want to think about because they really love the characters of Young Justice and just DC in general. But given the nature of the show and it's going for more adult and more shock value and deaths just kind of make for good television, let's just be honest, I think it's very likely that we could have another character death this season. And as far as who it could be, I mean, it's really anybody's guess because I don't think anyone foreseen Kid Flash, Wally West dying. That was something that we never could have really saw coming. But as far as this season, looking from who we have confirmed, which we don't have a ton of characters confirmed, and of course the original team, which I can pretty much guarantee you that all the original Young Justice Season 1 team will be in the series. I mean, why wouldn't they be? It's tricky because I don't think Static and Impulse, well, Kid Flash now, I don't think those two will die because, I mean, we already had Kid Flash die. And Static just got this push to be like the better superhero or whatever. So I think Static will also be one that stays. Robin, whoever is the Robin in this season, it might be Damian, might be Tim Drake. I don't see them dying either because, again, we had Jason Todd dying in between seasons, so no. Wonder Girl, it's possible. It's possible that we could see Wonder Girl, but then again, who would you have to replace her from like Wonder Woman's universe? Because there's not really a lot of like sidekick characters from that. Spoiler, I think, is definitely one that we could see die, and the reason why is because even in the comics, we had her fake death, and that was a big thing for Tim Drake, and if they really want to do a bigger arc for Tim Drake Robin, or Red Robin, or whatever he is in this next season, if he's in the show, which I think he will be, you know, that could be a good arc for him to have Spoiler dying, who is a new character. It'd be a shame to lose a new character, but, you know, you never know what they'll end up doing. Blue Beetle, he was a really major character in Season 2. I don't really see them axing him off, but I don't know. I mean, he is a really beloved character, I'd say, at this point. A lot of people are probably big fans of him, so he could, but I don't really think so. Tracy 13 and Arrowette are two that we really don't know much of anything about, and I don't really want to say that they'd kill them off because, again, I mean, we don't really know, like, what their arcs are going to be or anything, so I think it's too early to really judge on them from what little we do know. Arsenal and Red Arrow, those two characters, I don't see them dying either. It would be kind of interesting, though, if maybe Red Arrow died, and then we'd have, you know, Cheshire just being alone with a kid, and then maybe Arsenal would have to take up that father role, and he would, you know, he's always resented the fact that there was this clone of him running around, and now if he died, maybe that would be a good arc for him. I don't know. That's just a theory. It would be kind of interesting, truth be told. Beast Boy, definitely not. They will not kill off Beast Boy. He hasn't really been very well developed, and personally, I mean, he's just like a pretty big fan character, so I don't see them killing him off. It could happen, but I don't think so. And then as far as the main team, I don't see them killing off Nightwing or Artemis because Artemis is one that they've already sort of killed her. I mean, they fake killed her, you know, they faked her death. I don't see them doing that because she's dealing with Wally West being dead, quote unquote. I don't personally believe he's dead, but whatever. So that would kind of be not so good for her arc because then we'd have no one really mourning his death or doing anything with that. Nightwing, he's way too popular. People would literally be rioting over this show if they killed him. So I don't really foresee them killing him. I mean, they could fake his death or whatever, and then the next season he could come back as like a different, you know, sort of undercover agent kind of character, like Agent Grayson or whatever. But as far as everyone else, Aqualad, I think he's fair game. I think they've done a pretty good job developing him, and I think, you know, being for an original character, it'd be kind of weird if they killed off an original character, but then again, like, a lot of people really like Aqualad, so they could very well kill him off, and then Black Manta could possibly turn good after that. Miss Martian, she's another one. I don't really know if they would kill her or not because, I don't know, she just didn't, I don't think she had as much to do in Season 2, really. And her and Superboy, like, they always have a lot of drama between the two of them, so I don't really know. Maybe they would kill her off, or maybe, I mean, this is another big one, Superboy. Superboy does die in the comics, so it's very likely that he could be on the chopping block to go. There's certainly a lot they could do with him. I mean, heck, man, another character death. As soon as Wally comes back, kill Superboy or something, you know, keep it going. It'd be unfortunate because I do like Superboy, but I think he's pretty likely to go. And then let's see. I think that's like the main members. I said Nightwing, Artemis, Wally. He's dead, obviously. Miss Martian, Superboy, Aqualad. I mean, those are the main ones. And then, you know, Red Arrow, Arsenal, whatever. They did have other characters like Zatanna, Rocket, you know, characters like that, but I don't see them killing them off. They just weren't really significant enough. So, that's my thoughts on the potential character deaths that could happen in this next season. Tell me below what your thoughts are, guys, and that's all I had for now. Thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later.